Alright, so we'll see how this goes for this first one. I've been fiddling around with some settings and OBS to maybe get the things a little bit better in terms of quality. We'll see how this goes, but welcome. It is the night of nights, if you're an FF7 fan. It's Rebirth launch night. I'm actually getting a little bit late to recording this due to the fiddling and things, but I'm actually also recording this earlier than I normally would be because my Collector's Edition has not yet arrived. So apparently the Vegas shipping distribution center that SE used fracked up, and a bunch of orders got delayed. Not really delayed, but they got pushed back enough that they are not going to arrive on launch day. If you're on the East Coast, you got it the worst because they were supposed to have shipped out yesterday or maybe 2 days ago, but the UPS fracked up, and some people have been getting messages from UPS saying that there was a delay because they couldn't get a freight truck over to pick up the orders, pick up the things that are being shipped. Top of that, there is also some pretty severe weather in, I think it's either Louisville, Kentucky, or in Tennessee somewhere. That is, Jacksonville, Tennessee, that is going to delay shipments as well. So if you did manage to get yours shipped out, it might get caught up in there from the East Coast, so you might not get it right away. In my case, I don't know why, I guess maybe because of those delays, everything else got pushed back, I'm not sure. Square-Enix just has to stop putting a damn stick up their ass and just ship out the games so that they will arrive when they're supposed to arrive. Because what they're trying to do is they try and get it so they get their on release day, right? Just ship them out when they're ready to be shipped out. Put some sort of lock on the game server, on the servers or something on the PSN side to keep people from playing it until it comes out. Because this happened with FF16's Collector's Edition to a lot of people, where it was like delayed, like I think a week or two in some extreme cases. It didn't happen for Rebirth because, not Rebirth, Remake, because they shipped out everything early due to the pandemic and stuff. So a lot of people got their stuff early. Yeah, so mine's coming on Friday, but I was going to try and wait it out, but I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll just get the game on the PSN, and then I'll have the Collector's Edition and the PSN one, and I can just switch over to that, you know, when I get it. Put in the codes and stuff, because for all intents and purposes, the Collector's Edition version of the game is the digital deluxe version with the statue. So all I have to do is go in there and put in the codes, because that's all you really have to do for the deluxe version to get that stuff. So it's, for intents and purposes, the same game. So it is now almost midnight. So we'll see how much time I can put into this. Try and get like 2.5 hours, maybe 3 or 4 hours. We'll see. I was hoping to get at least 4 hours, but starting a bit later than I wanted to. And I don't want to be like stopping at 3 a.m. So we'll see how much we get in this. Yeah, so this is going to be a little bit different from my usual stuff that I've been doing lately, like in the last couple of years. This is going to be just a old-fashioned, tried and true YouTube Let's Play series. Not going to be streamed or anything like that, just recorded it. Just going to record it, render it out, put it on YouTube. Main reason is because I don't have the time to stream these days. Hopefully soon, but I've been working on a Discord game called Sabers of Crius with some people from Catchy Cantrips. It's a D&D-based Discord game built on top of the world they're building for the game. Entirely custom world, all the content's made by the community. You can go to their streams that they do every week and suggest and workshop new stuff. But it's like a full-on kind of mud sort of single/multiplayer co-op text-based D&D styled RPG. We're using a lot of similar to D&D mechanics, not exactly the same because copyright reasons. But it's somewhat tightly and somewhat loosely, mostly loosely based on D&D with our own flares to a lot of things. So that's going to be coming out pretty soon, but that's what's been consuming all my time for like the last year. I haven't been able to stream because of it. And what got me off of streaming in the first place was network connection issues that were resolved, and then I just never had the time to get back into it. So as much as I wanted to stream this game as like a return to streaming, not going to happen yet. So even if I return to streaming before we're done with this playthrough, it's still going to be just a recorded playthrough, recorded Let's Play. So them's the breaks. Alright, so we already played the demo. I'm not going to skip the demo, we're going to replay through the game. Just because the intro to the game is insanely good. There's no reason to skip it whatsoever. I mean, the bonuses you get are probably really negligible, so I'm not going to even, it's not worth skipping the intro again for that. So let us begin. It is time. It's been 4 bloody years since Remake was released. It's almost been 10 years since they announced they were doing this whole project. Let that sink in a decade. E3 2015. The E3, one of the last best E3s. All kinds of crazy shit happened in that E3, and Remake being announced was one of them. And here we are now, 2024. Rebirth has been released. We got one more game to go. The trilogy will be complete, and we'll see how they're going to wrap stuff up. It's just like a little bit overwhelming just to think, hitting this play button takes a lot, because this is like, it's funny. I had the same kind of internal emotions and stuff that I did when Remake came out. It's just like, the game is actually a goddamn real game at this point. Up until right now, well, technically up until, well, even be completely cynical, even after they did the release of the demo, up until this point, the game could have just been fake. They could have just like made the short little tech demo kind of thing and said, here's a demo for this game, play it. But it is an actual game now because we can play the whole thing. I downloaded all 146 gigs in like 30 minutes, but the entire game is there. Yeah, it's just like kind of surreal given what this game, the area this game is going to cover as well. Like a lot of us, pretty much everyone, well not everyone, but a lot of people like speculated that where this game is going to end at is a specific point in the story. What are they going to do with that? How are they going to make that moment even more painful? Because that's a pretty big moment in gaming when that happened. And we're going to have that moment again, potentially. Probably. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get started. Enough lollygagging. Oh, goddamn. Okay, please wait. Square-Enix. The Mad Lads. So, I haven't read the reviews for the game, but I've been like following the review scores for the game. There has not been a review score under 80 so far. Out of like a Metacritic out of like 120 something reviews, nothing below an 80. A good high percentage of them are hundreds. The game's got like a 92 on Metacritic. This is the highest rated. I'm going to say this is the highest rated Final Fantasy ever. Just because Final Fantasy IX only has 27 reviews. That's not, in terms of Metacritic, that's not enough for a valid review score. Just because it came out so long ago, and nobody's really like there's not been a real push for people to go back and like actually give their review scores to Metacritic for that. So on Metacritic, this game has the highest review score out of any Final Fantasy game, which is nuts to think that. Alright, so let's see here. We're gonna do a couple things. We need to set up some stuff. So, this wasn't here for the demo. What is this? Dynamic. Adjust dynamic based on your skills. So, what do they mean by dynamic? It says based on your skill level. Does that mean how strong your characters are, or how well you play the game? If it's based on you actually playing the game, and it's kind of like a machine learned sort of thing or whatever to increase enemy difficulty if you play really well, definitely putting this on, if that's what it is. We need to change a couple other things. Combo targeting effects, I want to do that. Display, minimap, static, world navigation display, tracker. So, this puts a compass on the top of the screen. This is the actual minimap, or none. We want to go ahead and leave it on tracker because I think that's the better way to play it. Location, navigation, subtitles, chat, terrain, action guide, trigger effect function. Select the level force tension. The higher number, the stronger the effect. Yeah, that's fine. Motion sensor function on. Combat control display. I'm going to turn this off because that's just annoying as hell. Okay. Then we have to do some camera stuff. 2 is probably the best there for those. Responsiveness should be 2, I think. Camera pullback, tech correction, non-active character panel view, camera controls. So many options to go through. I am playing this on. I am playing this on graphics mode. So I kind of said this before, but I'll say it again. For me, I don't see any point in playing things on 60 FPS on console. In order to get 60 FPS on console, you have to sacrifice all of your graphics potential. Now, I know that some consoles, meaning all of them except for like the Switch, all the major ones, except for Switch, say that, oh, we can do 4K 60. It's total horseshit. They can't. What they have is they have upscaled resolution. It's not a native 4K. It's essentially 1080p upscaled to 4K, along with a huge amount of dynamic resolution scaling. So you're not really getting 4K. You're getting a fake image, and it's depending on how they handle the upscaling, it can be really bad. In this game, they had some issues with the demo, with it having like a really blurred, everything being really blurry with the image quality and performance, and they really haven't fixed it too much. They fixed it a little bit, but not that much. So if you're playing in 4K 60, you're getting a severely diminished graphical fidelity. The whole reason for consoles, especially the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, is the graphical fidelity. Image fidelity, so playing it on performance mode is stupid, in my opinion. So I always play in the quality mode, the graphics mode, the mode that is at 30K, because 30K will get you as close to 4K as you're going to get. It still won't technically be 4K, but it'll be a lot less upscaling, a lot less dynamic resolution shifting going on. And you know, unless you're playing like an online multiplayer shooter game, there's really no reason to do 60 on any game, to be honest. Even on, well, I mean, on computers it's a little bit different because, you know, computers can do 60 at actual 4K resolution, no scaling or anything like that, or they should do that. I have opinions about newer graphics cards like the 4090 and the frame generation and all that crap. That's technically faking it, but it's like faking frame rates and stuff like that. But yeah, that's why we're gonna do graphics mode. It just looks better. I think it's better in terms of the cinematic quality of the game, and there's no, you know, graphics in terms of the quality of the graphics. It's much better. We'll see how this goes. It looks better so on my screen, having the brightness set like this looks kind of washed up, but for you guys on the output on the recording, it looks really good. So I'm going to keep these this way here, and we'll see if they fix some of the bloom issues in the game from the demo too. I am going to choose to lower the audio down a little bit. We're going to turn off the controller speaker for the transmission dialogue shite. Alright. And then English good. Bonuses. Ooh, do I have... I don't have remake save data on there. I have intermission save data. But I never actually got around to... Wait, it says 4 or 5. How's it going to determine if I have 4? Let me just see if it gives me the stuff here. Cooper Charm Survival Set, Rebirth Demo. Oh, it's okay, so it's giving me the stuff for getting through the demo. Completed. No, skip. Oh, you have to hit the bonuses to do that. Leviathan for. Okay, so it does see the remake data confirmed. Or it does see the save data for remake, okay. And intermission run with some material, okay. We're not gonna skip the intermission of the flashback part. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the beginning part of this, yeah. Showing you the end of the first game. End of the highlights. It did this in the demo too, right? I'm pretty sure it did.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Okay.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway.
Wait, this is different.
The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble.
This wasn't the demo. Was that not the introduction of the game?
Of course. This
What is
only
this?
the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the
Shinra Broadcasting Services. This is a Shinra
the
newscast.
fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous
Weather warfare?
insurgent group known
What the
as
hell?
Avalanche.
Avalanche got the harp. Everybody run for your
Also
lives.
suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations.
Is this Zack's? Is this like from Zack's timeline or something? So remember they had this thing where like it was like one of the trailers. They had this beginning part that was like part of this or something. Like where they showed like the tornado or something like that. What the hell is going on? Oh, whoa! Stamp. That's the design from Zack's time. Oh. We're starting in Zack's timeline? Really? Interesting. So how do we go from here to the flashback? No, damn. The intro music. White feather. Okay. Okay, so this is Zack. This is definitely Zack's timeline. All right. That's interesting that we're starting here, though. What the hell is going on? Okay, so they're actually coming back to Midgar. Holy shit. The intro was not the intro we thought it was. What? This is a massive just like mindfrack right from the beginning. Jesus, Square. Played us like fools.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 flight.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
Interesting. There's Kyrie.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
Caused by the tornado.
Over there. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
The frigging hands? Jesus. Oh, this is the expressway. Interesting.
Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly
Buster sword. Is the Buster sword not like a...
Fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Is the Buster sword like not a unique weapon? Like, I think it... Whoa, okay, yeah, this is that stuff we were seeing from the beginning of that one trailer. Because in Crisis Core, the Buster Sword was like, they said the Buster Sword was made by Zack's father, I think? No, it was passed down, I think, through his family. Maybe it's not like a unique weapon, though. What the? Goes Earth. Jesus. Soldiers are like, I don't care if you're part of Shinra. Oh, okay. Yeah, they really don't care. So, yeah, this is interesting. I did not expect this. At all. I was like getting ready for the Nibelheim flashback scene and everything. I was like, let's...
Could you look after my friend?
Jesus.
Just for a bit. Too much Mako, but he'll be fine.
Too much Mako. Kyrie's like... That's weird he would just leap flat with Kyrie, though.
Aerith!
What the hell? Oh shit. Red is, causing some chaos here. Oh damn, it actually went down. That probably isn't good. What? Zack gameplay at the beginning of the game? You fucking kidding me? Pardon the French, but what in the hell is going on? Oh my god. Okay. Square? What the hell are you doing? What in the hell are you doing with this game? I have many questions now. Holy shit, I didn't think... I thought there was maybe a possibility of playing as Zack at some point. At the beginning of the game? Hell no. I thought it was going like way into the game somewhere. I was gonna like goon it in or something like that, but this is just like right at the beginning. Helicopter pilot. Oh, this is interesting. This is the motor ball, isn't it? Yeah, that's what that is. That must not the front. I'm talking about red, I think.
Get away from her! He's got a buster sword!
What the hell? It's not a cloud. Zack has frickin' kicks and punches and things. Damn, okay. Is that a grenade launcher? What the hell? Whoa. Okay, Zach. What's crazy about that? Oh, I'm not gonna. No, that might be a spoiler. If you haven't played Crisis Core, I'm not gonna mention that. But that's insane. What we just saw right there.
Sorry.
Okay, there's Earth. Damn, is Red dead? I think he is. Jesus Christ.
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find them. Just shut the hell up and search.
Oh wow, that's from the beginning. Interesting.
This is so messed up. All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
What's weird though is they're saying that Avalanche is being helped by some guy with the Buster Sword, right? Wait, is Aerith dead? Wait a second. I have questions now. That's gotta be, that has to be a red herring. There's no way she actually died there.
All right then. Seeing as
Holy
we got
shit.
time, wanna tell
Okay,
me
that was...
about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
What the hell?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
That, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Score's like, oh, you think you know how this game begins, huh? Well, you're a fucking dumbass. You don't know shit.
I was 16.
Jesus.
There was hardly any work for soldiers back then.
Yeah, this is where the demo started, was here.
My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck.
The voices still sound a little bit low just compared to the game, the music and stuff. I'll see how this goes.
It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better?
May need to adjust it a bit more.
Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but...
Oh yes, Ramirez.
Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
This is still wild too. And just the way they're the physicality
Sorry.
going on and how it maps.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first, and what do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
We're not gonna do too much messing around in this.
Job's
Unlike
a job.
last time, we did well, when I did the demo, I went through pretty exhaustively everything there was to do.
Nibelheim